Hey, welcome to episode of Beers, Jack of Barbecue. Check out the tomahawks we cooked on the Kamado Joe with the soapstone for our 5-year anniversary. Hey, I'm Craig, you know the man behind the camera, Jack. Yes, we've been doing this for 5 years. Feels like it a little bit, but in the beginning, Jack and I thought, probably after too many beer, hey, let's start a YouTube channel. Here we are 5 years later, so we thought we'd treat ourselves to two beautiful tomahawks. Cooking on the Kamado Joe, because that's where everything got started. So we'll even show you a little clip of our first video we released. It was a rotisserie tenderloin. We'll show that little clip here now to kind of show what it looked like, and probably look how poor the camera, not the camera, but all the things we did back then 5 years ago. Hey, welcome to our first official episode of Beers, Jack of Barbecue. So today, first thing we're gonna do is a rotisserie filet. All right, so it's been on about an hour. We're gonna check it out. Before we were just about 100 degrees at one of the spots. Everything else was actually looking good. We're looking for a good mix of medium rare and medium for this one. All right, here we go. First things first. So, yeah, so we got the Kamado Joe out. We've come a long way. Like I said, learned a lot. Like back then, I knew a little bit about what I was doing. Not that I know that much more now. I think I do. But got the soapstone now. Gonna have the Kamado Joe running around 250 degrees. It's right now about 275. Might not cool down, but that's okay. Get these warmed up to about 110, 115. Bring them off. Get the grill rocking to about 600 or so degrees, maybe towards 700. Got some beef tallow here to put down as kind of our oil, and gonna sear them off real nice at the end. Kind of have a perfect medium rare for us. Like I said, low end of the medium rare is what we shoot for, and two beautiful tomahawks. But thank everybody out there for sticking around with us for 5 years. So let's get on the grill. All right, so let's get these on. It actually was it's down now, but it was actually almost hitting 300 when I got here. But I tapped it down a little bit. We'll see what happens. Let's see. We're gonna just get them warmed up. One is smaller than the other one, so we'll keep an eye on that and just let them warm up. Like I said, we're gonna let them get to probably around, like we always do, around 80. I'll come out. We'll flip them over. Then we get to maybe 110, 115. We're gonna pull them off and then get it rocking and get that soapstone real nice and hot for the sear. All right, so like I said, when I put them on, it was close to 300. Right now, running right around 260, so that's perfect. So let's give them a little flip. Like I said, one hit 80. I want to say which, I want to see which meter, yep, number one hit 80. This one was, or 81. This one's like 78. Like I said, this one's probably going to come off sooner. Start resting until this one gets to reach its temperature before searing. But bring it back when this one probably gets to about 100, and I'm going to go 113 today. Pull it off then. All right, so we just got to the temperature. I actually went by my meter battery went dead on me, so I checked this one a little further than I wanted to, but it's 117, which is still fine. And that's 110. So we're gonna let this one on for just a minute or two. Let me check this. I thought I had a lower temperature. Yeah, 113 is where I said I'd pull it. So that's where we're at. I'm going to pull it off, let this one on another 5 minutes, and then we'll bring you back when we go to sear them. We won't show you pulling this one off, though. All right, let's get them searing. It's up a little above, like towards 650 right now. I have the top off completely. I did put some beef tallow on there already, and I got these dried off with a paper towel. Let them go a minute there. I may close the lid if the flame starts getting too much, just because it's burning a lot of the fat that's been on here. All right, that's 1 minute. All right, that's another minute. I'm gonna try to move these around a little bit. Sear's looking really nice on there. All right, last flip. That's looking excellent. All right, let's pull them off. That looks great. Gotta let them rest. We'll see you on the cutting board. As always, cheers to 5 years. It's good beer to use for our 5-year anniversary of the YouTube channel. Like I said, Jack and I just had this dumb idea when you think about it now, 5 years ago or 5 years plus ago. But I had the Kamado Joe, that's all I had back then. And that's how we started. So seeing that clip of, you know, watch what we did the first video and see kind of how far we've came with, you know, the way Jack edits, the lighting we have, the extra camera stuff we've done. You know, while we made some money doing this over the last 5 years, everything, believe me, we're not ahead in any way. But we did put back into it to make things better, and hopefully, you know, everybody's still liking what they're seeing. Fire's been a long time, but it's been a fun time as well. So got 2 beautiful Tomahawks, figuring 5-year anniversary. 2 Tomahawks, a good beer. Salted them last night, 24 hours in advance. Then I had the Kamado Joe set up, had the soapstone going. We didn't have the soapstone back 5 years ago, but had to set up, running around. It started around 280 at 290, and it got it down to about 260 when I was running. Warm notes about 113 each. Cranked it up. It got a little over 600 degrees for the soapstone. Put some beef tallow down, and then seared them a minute aside, 2 times each side. So 4 minutes total on that. But the crust looks beautiful on these things. Let's see how far. I know the one time I had it a little bit more than a minute because I had to run and get something. But hopefully we hit it still a nice medium rare. I'm going to cut right through the middle of this one. I can see the pink. Oh yeah, edge to edge almost there. For that, I always like to take some of the cap. It's going to be a good dinner tonight, I can tell you that already. Sometimes I just love just that salt brine, you know, on here, and a nice good crust. Boy, that was good. So again, thank everybody for hanging around for us for 5 years, and we'll see where the future takes us. So hope you like what you're seeing. Subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you next time.